fun. Time to talk out from behind you. The illusion has been just a dream. The valley of death and I'll find you.
Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about Uncle Charlie. I really hate the way he was treated, his body. He knew that was going to happen, and he hated the media and he hated the press. And I actually feel sorry that those pictures of him got released. I cried when I saw those pictures. And I had been reading a lot of stuff on the internet, and it seems to me like a lot of this stuff is coming out in the open that should have been out in the open way before anything had happened to our Uncle Charlie. And maybe he could have got out of that hellhole he was in. I know a lot of you are going to down me and judge me for this, but this is my channel. If you don't like what I post, then don't visit it. I do love Charlie. I love the whole Spawn Ranch. I love Atwa. I love anything to do with Charlie. And I want to keep his memory alive. I do not agree with how he was exploited at death. I think that was one of the things he was worried about. And possibly why he gave Michael Channels the will for his best interest. I think he had talked it out with Channels. But I don't know if it was Anthony, Tony, whatever, who posted that picture to TMZ, or whoever. It was just wrong. Now, this is my belief. You guys can believe what you want to. I'm not telling you you have to believe what I believe. But to me, you know, that was disrespecting him. It was just wrong. I don't care who done it. No, Tom, Dick, Harry, Jane, whoever. It was wrong, ever who done it. And I would say there's more pictures floating out there that just hasn't popped up yet. I know it'll probably be on the documentary. I don't have any feelings about that other than I don't think he should have been subject to what he was. He hated media, he hated all the laws, and this just gives people more to poke fun of and make fun of Charlie, and it really breaks my heart. Charlie was a lot. He was everything to me. When he passed, I had a hard time dealing with it. I had only spoke to him once on the phone, and it wasn't very good health then, but he wasn't the person people disregard him to be. Charlie was just one of these people that you had to understand him, to understand what he was saying. He wasn't crazy. The videos he made, you guys may think he was crazy, but he wasn't. And his songs and his words, you just have to understand him to be able to understand those. And if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. You've lost out. But I do think all of you haters, you're going to be surprised what's going to come out about all this situation and this dumb hypocrisy. Charlie's name will be cleared, and I can't wait till that day to say I told you so. But like I said, everybody is following the media and the lies, and all this was thrown in front of you to throw you off the real story of what was really happening and who really done what. You just really need to read up, you know, and do some investigation yourself if you like any of the criminology stuff. That's what started me on it. And I got deep into it, and I started having these emotional feelings about this, because I was an addict too, and it would have been just as easy for you all in society to throw me away. I've been clean for 5 years now, and I thank God that I had people who cared enough for me to help me. And I believe that's what should have happened in that situation too. I don't know, guys. I wasn't born back then. I don't know how it worked. But I do know it was wrong and the system was fucked. Excuse my language, but it was. I just want to take time out to say, guys, if you really want to know the true thing, don't read Helter Skelter by Vincent B. Just, oh my God, go read The Goodbye Helter Skelter by George Thomason. That right there is wrote by True Manson. I mean, he's married to his girl. And he speaks. And Red and Sandy keep in touch, and you know they had some insight in that book, so it's true, and it breaks it down for you, and it's not coming from Charlie's mouth. It's coming from theirs, and what they saw and what they experienced. And you know, the only people who knows what happened are the ones that was there or who was around, and that's why I'm saying investigate yourself instead of hating people. I just wanted to get on here and say that I don't believe in what happened with Charlie's funeral, but at least he's free now. We all love you, Charlie, and you're all around us. I hope you're flying free. Guys, please, if you don't want to believe me, please just try to look into it yourself. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just giving you a little bit of information. Go talk to Stoner Van Houten, Michael A. Channels. Read the Goodbye Helter Skelter book. Just please look into it just a little bit for yourself, and it might give you some new insight. Thanks, guys, for taking time to watch this. Peace out, and I love you guys. Also, guys, I wanted to come back and I wanted to read to you a little bit from the Lost Manson tapes. Southern California, 1968, 1970. By John Wesley Adams. These are some of Charlie's words. This is just one of the poems that I wanted to read. It says, tape number 1, Manson said, I am the intelligence that you feel when your illusion is shattered deep within your heart, inside your mind's eye. Where righteousness and truth is the real reality, no confusion or doubt will cloud the coming of the Son of Man. And then he paused. Manson. Exotic moaning from a room. The real Holocaust is coming, children. The clouds of smoke are rising from in between the tall buildings, like crumbling columns in a rubbish pile. And isn't it a pile of garbage we are living in now? Kathleen Maddox had a child that grew too wild, but she knew it was better to grow too wild because tame makes you lame. Do you expect me to act like you? No, sir. I'm young, but not dumb. Do you know who you are talking to? Manson hated anything. And if you guys know anything or have researched anything, you'll see that he was all in for outlaw. He hated pollution. He loved the animals and the trees and the water and just being free. That's what he was all about. Tape number 2, some bleeding into previous tapes. I think the Lost tape number 1 was like when he was talking to his family and the girls. Tape number 2, there's some bleeding into the previous tape. Pick yourself up. I have so much to say today. Pick yourself off the floor. Muffled sounds, I'm guessing, come from the girls because it's in parentheses. Did you make this your home? Here? Right here? In my heart? And then laughter. In parentheses. I guess they were laughing. I know you want this. Bleeding over from the other tape. I am the intelligence that you feel when your illusion is shattered deep within your heart, inside your mind's eye. Where righteousness and truth is the real reality, no confusion or doubt will cloud the coming of the Son of Man. Pause. Manson. Manson, exotic moaning from the room. From the girls once more. The real Holocaust is coming, children. The clouds of smoke are rising from in between the tall buildings, like crumbling columns in rubbish pile. And isn't it a pile of garbage we're living in now? Now you pause for a minute. Now you guys may think I'm reading this, but this like is a bleed over from the other tape. Read over from tape 2. My school was in another land. I was sent far away. And then I was closed in, locked in. Locked in? But it was worth all the time because I learned how to be free. Free. What they wait upon the Lord shall not faint. The resource of my power is infinite. I am the source of all energy because I have a direct link of the Creator. In Him we live and have our being. You have felt the springtime. It is here, you said it today. It is called spring. We shall spring forward, and the world will be ours. If anyone told you it would be easy, they were flat out lying to you. It is simple, but not always easy. I am your miracle. Every day, every single day, I am here with you every single day. And I believe He is now too, and after death, He's with us. Like His song says, He's all around us. I am here with you every single day. When have you ever felt this close? You think this is a coincidence. This is not coincidence or luck. This is the power of creation itself. You know it's because you can feel it in your heart. This is how we know what truth is. And here too. And then the laughter comes from the room. You make all this, a habit, and it will become a skill. You must walk before you can fly. This is all designed to help you to reach your greatest potential. This is the only. And that was the end of tape 2. Now, I have a book of transcripts, but I wanted to read this because this is telling you what Charlie was about if you can understand his words. Please, guys, take time to do some research for yourself. Stop being ignorant and followers. I'm done for now. Peace out, guys. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day.